The Trojan War, conflict between Greeks and Romans. In the heart of Greek mythology lies a tale of love, betrayal, heroism, and vengeance that has captivated generations for millennia. It's the story of the Trojan War, a legendary conflict that became the stuff of epic poetry, the subject of countless artworks, and a defining moment in the annals of ancient history. This is a tale of gods and mortals, of mighty warriors and cunning strategists, of a city besieged and a colossal wooden horse that would echo through the ages. Join us as we journey back in time to explore the captivating narrative of the Trojan War, an epic clash that transcends the boundaries of myth and legend. Tune in and watch till the end. In the age of gods and heroes, when the Mediterranean sun bathed the ancient world in its golden glow, a tale was born that would echo through the annals of history. It's a tale of beauty, betrayal, and bloodshed, the legendary Trojan War. At the heart of this epic conflict was a woman whose allure was said to launch 1,000 ships, a woman whose name would be forever etched in the scrolls of time, Helen of Troy, or, as she was once known, Helen of Sparta. Helen, the embodiment of exquisite beauty, was the wife of King Menelaus of Sparta. Her radiant presence graced the palace halls, and poets sang songs of her unmatched loveliness. But it was not just her beauty that would set the wheels of destiny in motion. It was the fateful encounter with Prince Paris of Troy that would send shockwaves through the ancient world. Prince Paris, a son of King Priam of Troy, was a man of bold ambition and undeniable charm. Invited to the opulent court of Sparta as a guest, he gazed upon Helen and was captivated by her beauty as surely as the sun rises in the east. Whether it was seduction or abduction, the lines blurred in the sands of time, but the outcome remained the same. Paris, fueled by a passion that could not be quenched, spirited Helen away from her Spartan home to the fabled city of Troy. The news of Helen's disappearance reverberated across the Greek world like thunder in a clear sky. King Menelaus, Helen's aggrieved husband, was consumed by a fiery rage, a desire for justice, and a longing for his beloved wife. He turned to his brother, King Agamemnon of Mycenae, a formidable warrior and a ruler of warriors, to rally the forces of Greece and avenge the wrong done to their family. The clarion call for vengeance echoed throughout the land, and a coalition of Greek city-states answered with resounding zeal. These warriors, known as Achaeans, would become the embodiment of heroism and valor. They converged under the leadership of Agamemnon, whose determination to reclaim Helen and to hold Troy accountable for her abduction was unwavering. The Greeks set sail for the distant shores of Troy, their ships cutting through the wine-dark seas, and thus began the epic journey that would culminate in the fabled city's fall. In the grand tapestry of the Trojan War, these legendary figures emerged as the key players, each casting their shadow upon the tumultuous stage of ancient history. Agamemnon, the resolute commander, and Achilles, the indomitable warrior, led the Greek charge, their valor matched only by the cunning of Odysseus and the unyielding bravery of Ajax. At the heart of the conflict stood Menelaus, a king wronged, seeking justice for his beloved Helen, the face that launched 1,000 ships. On the opposing side, Priam, the venerable king of Troy, faced the unbelievable task of defending his city against the relentless Greek onslaught. His greatest hope rested on the shoulders of Hector, his notable and valiant son, and the enigmatic Prince Paris, whose love for Helen ignited the flames of war. At the dawn of the war, the Greek forces, a formidable armada of 1,000 ships, gathered at the port of Aulis, ready to embark on their odyssey to Troy. Yet the capricious winds of fate denied them passage. Agamemnon, their resolute leader, faced an agonizing choice, one that would haunt him for eternity. To appease the wrathful goddess Artemis and gain the wind's favor, he was compelled to make the ultimate sacrifice, offering his own daughter Iphigenia on the altar of destiny. The Greek siege of Troy ensued, the city's towering walls a formidable challenge. The Trojan defenders, led by the valiant Hector, met the invaders with fierce determination, resisting their relentless onslaught. But even amid the bloodshed, fate had not yet revealed its hand. Achilles, the mighty Greek warrior, whose wrath was as devastating as his prowess was legendary, withdrew from the battle. His dispute with Agamemnon had driven a wedge among the Greeks, and his absence gave the Trojans a fleeting advantage, leaving the Greek forces in disarray. The turning point came when Achilles, stirred by vengeance, returned to the battlefield. In a one-on-one duel of epic proportions, he slew Hector, the Trojans' greatest champion, and the city's fate was irrevocably sealed. Yet the Greeks had one cunning trick left in their arsenal: the Trojan horse. A colossal wooden behemoth, seemingly an offering to the gods or a trophy of victory, concealed a deadly secret. Greek soldiers lay hidden within its hollow belly as it was wheeled through Troy's gates. The unsuspecting Trojans celebrated their perceived triumph, unknowingly welcoming their own downfall. As night fell, the Greek warriors emerged from the Trojan horse, unlocking the city's gates for their comrades. What followed was a cataclysmic assault on Troy, a city razed to the ground, its streets running with the blood of heroes and innocents alike. With the fall of Troy, the war reached its tumultuous conclusion. But for the Greek heroes, the journey was far from over. Odysseus, a man of unyielding wit and determination, embarked on his own Odyssey, a perilous voyage homeward, recounted in the Odyssey. The Trojan War was not merely a fleeting chapter in the annals of history. Rather, it was an epic tale that reverberated through time, leaving profound and enduring consequences for both the Greeks and the Trojans. For the Trojans, the consequences were dire. Their once proud city, with its towering walls and rich culture, was reduced to smoldering ruins. Their survivors faced enslavement, exile, or even death at the hands of the triumphant Greeks. Priam, the venerable king of Troy, met a tragic end, as did his gallant son Hector, whose life was extinguished by the relentless Achilles. The Trojan women, once the jewel of the city, were taken as spoils of war, their lives forever altered by the brutality of conflict. The Greeks, too, paid a heavy toll. Achilles, the invincible hero whose rage had fueled their success, met his demise at the hands of Paris, the very prince whose actions had set the war in motion. The valiant Ajax, once a pillar of strength, succumbed to the crushing weight of despair, ultimately taking his own life. Yet the legacy of the Trojan War endured, transcending the boundaries of time and place. In the centuries that followed, the tale of this epic conflict found new life in the pages of Greek literature, the strokes of masterful artists, and the enduring echoes of myth and legend. Homer's Iliad and Odyssey, monumental works of poetry, preserved the memory of the Trojan War, immortalizing the deeds of heroes and the whims of capricious gods. The echoes of the Trojan War continue to resonate through the corridors of time, reminding us of the enduring power of myth and the indomitable spirit of human storytelling. It's a saga that has inspired poets, artists, and scholars for centuries, and its lessons about the consequences of passion, pride, and destiny remain as relevant today as they were in ancient Greece. As we bid farewell to the heroes and heroines of this timeless epic, we are reminded that the Trojan War is not merely a tale of the past. It is a testament to the enduring human fascination with the extraordinary, the heroic, and the tragic. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. We would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching this far. That's it for today's video. We hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more.